As a dad, traveling to Europe with my 6-year-old son and my family, the bags I pack, they really need to hold up to airport travel, to train transfers, and really working in tight spaces. Today I'm going to be going over giving you my honest review of this sling right here, the Tomtoc T33 Aviator Sling. And I really want to go over what worked well for me on this bag. I just got back from 2 weeks in Europe. I'm going to give you my honest review of what was great, what I didn't like so much, and if it might be a good bag for you to consider on your next travels to Europe. Now, as I go over this bag, I do want you to keep in mind that what worked for me may not work for you. I don't want you to rush out and buy something that's not going to be good for you, but I'm going to really give you the breakdown of what fit in here, what didn't fit in here. This is actually the 1.5 liter, and I'll let you know if that was just the right size for me or perhaps a little too small for what I needed. So let's get into this and look at this bag and really figure out if it might be a good one for you and your family. All right, guys, so first impression of this bag right off the bat, this bag is high quality. I think Tomtoc, you see lots of reviews of this bag online, but materials, the zippers, the build of this bag just feels premium. Zippers work well. The material is this nice kind of nylon ripstop, and the buckles on it are premium, straps are premium. Everything about this build makes me really happy. I really like how this bag feels. I actually really like the form factor. I got this 1.5 liter bag because I wanted this smaller sling, and I specifically wanted it for those airport travel days. I wanted to have a place to basically dump everything that's normally in my pockets and get it inside a bag. So when you're going through airport security, you can put your keys in here, you can put your wallet in here, you can get passports in here, and I'll talk a lot more about those features as we get into this. But first impressions of this bag when I got it and using it in Europe is really great job to Tomtoc, especially when you consider the price of this bag. I believe it retails for like $37.99, so under $40, and was really impressed with the quality of this bag as I got using it out there in Europe. So one of the biggest reasons that I bought this sling is actually for airport travel days. I bought it specifically to have a place to dump everything that I would normally carry in my pockets, my phone, my passport, my keys, and to make it so that I could get through security with ease. Normally, a lot of times I find I get up to security and I have to dump all that stuff either into my backpack at the last minute or else into one of the bins, and then you've got all your valuables, you know, kind of laid out there. So I got this sling to be able to get through security a lot more easily and to have just a nice small bag that I'd be able to carry on me at all times and know right where my passport is, my wallet, all the key important items. So let me show you kind of some of the features that really stood out to me on this bag. And the first and most important to me was actually this back zipper here that sits flush against your body. And this is the perfect pocket to put passports into. I've got my family's 3 passports in here. It's a little tight when you squeeze 3 passports in, but it opens and closes really nicely. I think if you're trying to get more than 3, 4 passports, it's starting to get pretty tight. In here, I also really like this outer pocket. I've got my keys attached here. Nice long key leash that allows you to actually get your keys out, unlock the door, and keep that attached. So that's really a nice thing. And then inside here, I have the 1.5 liter like I mentioned, so you don't have a ton of extra room. I am able to fit my iPhone 17 Pro in there, and I have a wallet and keys in here. But there's not a lot of extra room. I can get like my glasses case in here, but you're not talking about a ton of extra space besides that. That's about the build out of what you're gonna be able to fit in the 1.5 liter. But for travel days, going through the airport security, this worked perfectly. This minimal sling really served its purpose really well for me. It met all my expectations. The one place where it was a little bit of a disappointment was actually the size. I had hoped that this bag would be a sling that I'd be able to use as my main bag that I'd keep underneath my seat on the airplane, and I actually found that the size of it was just a little bit too small for my needs. I couldn't fit everything that I really wanted to have in there, like snacks, maybe a eye mask, things like that, couldn't quite all fit in here. So I found that I was having to get up into the overhead bin to get things down more than I had wanted to. So that's really my only complaint about this bag. Otherwise, everything else about it was really fantastic. Love the feel, love the look, and it fit all of the items I'd normally carry in my pockets really well, and I felt nice and secure and discreet while carrying it on my trip to Europe. At the end of the day, if you need a high-quality, budget-friendly sling for your next travels to put your passports in and quick grab items, I think this sling's a really great option for you. But do keep in mind, these are just my experiences, and if you already have a sling that works well for you, don't run out and buy one just because a YouTuber is suggesting it. But if you do think this sling looks like a good option for you, I'm going to drop in the description below. I'm going to put an affiliate link in there. If you happen to buy through that link, it won't cost you anything extra, but it would help support this channel. Another way to help to support the channel is just hit the subscribe button. I talk all about travel to Europe with families. My name's Ryan, by the way. And yeah, thanks for sticking around today. Hope you enjoyed my review of the Tomtoc T33 Aviator Sling. If you found this review helpful, you may actually want to take a look at this video right over here. It's where I actually talk about the Osprey 26+6 backpack and why that might be a great option for parents traveling through Europe. So until next time, don't forget to be kind and love everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.